1069 Click FM. Live.
I am going to warn you all ahead of time. There is going to be an excess of protests and complaining in the back because, well, it is midday and the animals have not been let outside. So I assume that the revolution is going to be coming along any moment. But for now, we just try, and I literally mean try, to get things going here on another stupid sports show today. We're supposed to be focusing on an unexpected matchup because for some reason, Pittsburgh has decided that they want to play now. And they are currently first in the NL Central by 2 games over the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, they've lost the last 2 to the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. They're going to try to avoid the series sweep today here at the 12-10 game. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get at least one stream going. Yeah. Although, Logan, you do have to admit, it is a nice bit of variety that the top spot in the NL Central is now being competed for by the Pirates and the Brewers. You know, it's better than, having to face the Cubs or, God forbid, the Cardinals again. At least it's a different opponent. And if I remember right now, I think the Brewers are either have a wild card spot if the playoffs started today, or they would be one out. I don't know which one it is, but I know the Brewers are definitely still in the mix. So, kudos to them. And then again, you're all just lucky that you're not in the American League, where everything is very, very top-heavy over there. Everything is ruled over by the AL East. And right now, Baltimore is making a legitimate case for fighting for first in the AL East. It's nuts. Yeah, it is nuts, isn't it, Angie? Yeah. It's truly bad when the cat comes up to express her opinions. But anyway, all those who are here or still here, maybe haven't dropped off to go check on important things like the grass growing on the lawn or the slow but inevitable slowing down of the planet's rotation. I understand it can take some time, but do what we gotta do. Hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, get some live look-in going soon in regards to one of the noontime games today. Yeah, that's the other thing. The Athletics, they're kind of throwing the balance off over in that league. And pretty much any series that a division opponent has against them, it's a guaranteed win. So I think that's also throwing a little bit of a wrench into perspective. The NL feels much more balanced and closer together, but yeah, the AL is kind of ugly right now. Kind of ugly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still Monty giving the song of his people. I hope you're all doing well today, wherever you're coming from, wherever you may be heading to. Also hope that this week of playoff hockey, but also playoff basketball, has been enough to satisfy your appetites. I do think it might be time to start getting scared of the Florida Panthers. But we'll wait to see how things go in Game 2 tonight. I will be live for Game 2, by the way. All right. All right, we have found it. We have nobody on right now. It was working an 0-2 count against the first batter, Diaz. And then the stream freezes. Oh, okay. That was a different pitch count. Forgive me. All right, but it looks like we haven't missed too much. We're still in the top of the first. Last I checked, it was a 1-2 count. Velasquez squares up. I am not used to being this head on from the plate. This is a new angle for me. As a line drive into right field, just reaches the gap. He's going to try for a second, has to be barehanded up, and it will not be there in time. Tampa Bay Rays start off this game with a double. Very nice. As Diaz, who is starting off the game with a nice line drive over the second baseman's head. Okay, I've got this, Luke. I've got this. Nada, yo estoy la biblioteca. Me gustaría dar de comer la zapatería. All right. All right, we're back into it now. That pitch is low and away to Mr. Wander Franco, the shortstop. One and one count to the left-hander. That one is low, but handled well by the catcher. We have a 2-1 count. Oh, and Angie's back. All right. Here comes the 2-1 pitch for Velasquez. Curves back into the middle, but apparently it's a little too high for the umpire's liking. It will be a 3-1. A broken bat at fly ball will bounce foul. Just foul. I swear, I thought that balanced fair. Shoot. Oh, we're at a full count now. All right, here comes the replay. Oh, it was... Damn, it was like 4 inches away. 4 inches away. Oh, no, if it had hit the chalk, it would have been fair, really. Oh, damn, like, it was less than an inch from the chalk. Very close. I know, Angie. All right. Well, back to work we go. Velasquez sizing things up for the 3-2 pitch. And it is in the dirt, and that will be a walk. All right. So now we got first and second. Still nobody out. Dad, it is a good day. I got lunch. I got some writing done. And, oh, good times. As Randy Arozarena is now up to bat for Tampa Bay. Randy's apparently got a 325 on the season. Chases a ball low and away. Strike one. Ooh. Lost his helmet in the process, too, from the spinning around. 0-1 count. Velasquez looks back at second. Lets the pitch go. It is chopped to short. It will get the easy double play. Runner will advance to third. Meanwhile, can mark that as 6-4-3. Those of you who are keeping track of such things. Oh, that's a shame, man. Hey, hope at least the family time is worthwhile while it's happening. Currently at 2 outs, just getting the pitch off. That first one is cracked foul. Stay at 0-1. It is Josh Lowe, the designated hitter for the Rays, who's hit 1 for 4 in this series with the Pirates so far. Popped foul. It will carry back to the stands. 0-2. Nope, not sure which one of them it was that time. Damn. I've only now just realized how much the catcher's mask and helmet setup has changed over the years. It's all like a single solid piece when it used to be just like the mask you could rip off. All right, got another cut and a foul ball. Still 0-2. I myself, Luke, I will have to let the angry mob out, you know, so they don't set the place on fire. And then, I guess, get ready for Leafs Panthers tonight. Ooh, ugly kind of checked swing. Nearly hits a cameraman. You got the feeling this stream is going to be like Yankees Twins the other day? That the Rays are just going to be too powerful for the Pirates and it'll be a steamroll by the 5th inning? Very low in the strike zone that time. And inside. 1-2. Velasquez sends one straight down the outside of the plate, 2-2. And that one curves way inside. He has worked the count back up to 3-2. Mr. Lowe could get himself on base and put runners at the corners. I mean, I'm going to be honest, it seems like it would be worth it to walk this guy just so that you could get whoever's next into an easy grounded fielder's choice. And nope, they strike him out instead. Dang. So the Rays will strand a runner on third and come out of that inning with no runs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Angie. It's not going to be a complete slaughter at first. Isn't that exciting? No, I promise we'll watch the Padres at some point. We will. I promise. Well, thank you, Angie. Your vote of confidence is overwhelming. Oh, she's doing good. Monty's doing good. They're starting to reach what I would call the buddy cop stage of their relationship, where the cranky veteran still doesn't really like the upstarts, but is learning to live with them and use their enthusiasm. Alice, oh yeah, she's just chilling on a blanket over here, trying to make some administrative decisions for the next Power of Duck video. All right, we are back from the bottom of the first now. And we have a person named Eflin who is out warming up for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Oh, wait, this is the second inning. Ooh, the pitcher was just made to take off a ring. Forgive me. Well, we have a strike on the first pitch to one Carlos Santana. And another strike. Swinging on one outside, but right at waist height. And this will be a chopper up the first base line. It'll be easy pickup for Diaz. And easy first out against the Pirates. All right, I think we're at 1. I'll probably get corrected at some point, but that's as far as I'm willing to go for updating the box score right now. That one's very inside. Count goes to 1-1. Jack Sawinski currently up to bat for the Pirates. He is 0-5 in this series. This one will get lifted to shallow center, running up to get it. We have a couple crossing fielders. And Rosarena will be the one who comes out of left field to get it. Okay, 3 years for $40 million sounds like a nice offer for a pitcher. Little bit of catcher assistance makes that a called strike on, who is this now? Connor Joe. All right. Even with the catcher assistance, he can't get it high enough to call anything more than a ball. And very quickly, Eflin, gets in another low but called strike. Here's the 1-2. Was able to check his swing, put it up to 2-2. Oh, that was a good hard check right there. And on the top corner, it gets a called strike 3. And now we are officially at the middle of the second. Still bases empty. Still no score. All right, let's see if the Rays can get anything going in the second inning, because they appear to have everything taken care of on the pitching front. Now, Logan, if you're still hanging around for this, is this part of why you say that the Pirates are overrated, because perhaps their pitching is compensating for what could be considered a lack of power hitting? Or just a general ability to get the bat on the ball? Now, while you think that over, I'm going to head over to all of the scoreboards, or at least as many as I can think of. All right, well, of course there's other games going on right now. Let's start with those in the big world of baseball. Currently, the Nationals are beating the Cubs 3-0 at the end of the second. Tigers are on top of the Mets 2-0 at the top of the second. So, yeah, this is what's happening today. And the Angels and Cardinals still 0-0 at the bottom of the first. All right. That first pitch will go down the left foul line and out of play. Okay. Oh, that was barely controlled by the catcher. Will get us to 1-2. Okay, other question is, Is anyone else nervous that we could end up with, one, the Seattle Kraken in the Stanley Cup Finals, and number two, that my horrible, horrible prediction of a Florida Carolina Eastern Conference Final could also be happening? Because I also remember saying that if that did happen, I would stream every single game. So, I may have just hoisted myself by my own petard. Oh, we got another ball going foul. We're up 2-2, by the way. Damn. Another foul ball that gets scooped up by a dude with a hat. Good to see that the old practices are still... Oh, yeah, that was real close to being fair, but... Ooh. Still no outs. 2-2. Oh my gosh, this at bat has been going forever. Yeah, no, I still very clearly remember that game, Luke. That one hurt. Ooh. And Marcano will snag that line drive right out of the air. Get us our first out of the inning. All right, Velasquez taking his time with the next batter, Walls. We'll get it done with about a second left. And he is willing to use all of that pitch clock. It's starting to feel like old-time baseball again. Instead of the quick game that they had Bryan Cranston crowing about on ad after ad. Ball in the dirt, 2-0. Velasquez gets him to miss on the outside corner of the strike zone. 1-2. And anybody who's just randomly showing up, hi, hello there. We're just hanging out for the afternoon. I'm taking in the Rays Pirates baseball game, which we've now got to count at 2-2 on Walls, by the way. But, you know, also looking around to see if there's anything else that has erupted in the world of sports, whatever it is, because it gets better for everybody if we share the information in the news as it happens. Hello, Midday Ron. Got one fouled back, and the Rays are just slogging through this inning with foul ball after foul ball. Oh, Rachel's here as well. Hey. Cool. So yeah, to everybody who's here, I hope your day is going well. Is this going to be gone? Yeah, we just got a solo shot from Walls to put the Rays up 1-0 in the bottom of the second. That's Taylor Walls' 5th home run of the year. All right. We got Ron about to go on the bike, and Rachel's getting high on the smell of the bakery. That's the way to do it. Got to party hard on that Thursday. And that one flies high on the outside. Had to be snagged out of the air by the catcher. 1-0. This one is going to be skied around infield. And Marcano had to readjust a couple of times at the end, but he finally got it right at the top of the dirt. 2 outs. Oh, God. That's right, because they have that roof there at their friggin' stadium. So it bounced off the roof and he had to refigure out how it was going to fall. Oh, Velasquez gets a nice gift from the umpire on that one. A little catcher assistance. Strike 1 on Bethencourt. That one is far too low in the dirt to even pretend. 1-1. Pitch. Damn, it looked clean to me too. 1-2. Sliding right out of the middle to the outside. Big swing from Bethencourt will get fouled down the line, just out of play. Still 1-2. Let's see. What was I looking for? Oh, yes, the music. The music. Oh, other keyboard. That would help, Jim. One, two. He swings at strike 3. Well, they don't get out of the inning completely damage-free. There is 1 run dragged in by the Rays, and we've reached the end of the second with a 1-0 lead for Tampa Bay. Oh no, I know which smell you're talking about, and I know exactly the smell that you're talking about. Sorry, I'm just still agog at what Carolina did to New Jersey yesterday in that game. That was ugly. It was also part of the reason why I've gotten very, very nervous about me having to eat my words and do that entire Eastern Conference Finals, because it's very close to happening. All right. Nothing else to be updated on, and we go back in for the top of the 3rd. Oh yeah. There's going to be a post-game concert for the Tampa Rays by AJR. Cool. Well, that's a strike 1 for Hayes, who's currently up to bat. Takes a big cut for an 0-2. Oh boy. And meanwhile, Luke is boldly going forward because he can't find reverse. 1 and 2, by the way. Eflin being real efficient with his time. That will be cracked into the gap between the second and first baseman. Right field single for Hayes. Oh, nice. And they're doing it against Justin Verlander on the Mets. Oh, thank you, Detroit. When you win, you make it really worth it. This will be another chopper. They have to work hard for that single out at second and don't have the time coordination to get it off. Because it was an effort for them to get that one fielded based on the size chop it was. Because Hayes also had to kind of weave out of the base path to avoid running into the dude who was coming in to get the ground ball. And just able to get it with the foot. But so that's the first out. We have a foul ball for strike one who on delay who is now open. Up in. Yes, everything is about timing, Mr. Announcer Man. Very deep. This will be chopped to the shortstop, and they will get the easy double play. Nice turn of that. 6-4-3 double play. And just like that, we are now in the middle of the third. Still 1-0. Yeah, this is one of those streams where it does seem like there could be a little more, this game could stand to have a little more action in it. So far, very, very quiet. Oh. Also, question for you all for NBA playoffs. Does anyone here think that the Heat, the Miami Heat, or the New York Knicks would actually have a chance to make it to the NBA Finals, considering they would have to either get through the Celtics or the 76ers to make it? Because right now, out of the two, the only one to me, based on what they had to do to get there, who could possibly make this a hell of an upset would be the Heat. They just seem to have some kind of, I don't even know what you call it, some extra pep in their step in this postseason. Jimmy Butler playing out of his mind even through injury. All right, we're back 0-1 to Margot. It will become a 1-1 as that pitch falls to the outside, by the way. We get another one in the dirt. Catcher asks for a new ball. 2-1. And honestly, I'm not thinking about the Western Conference right now. As far as I'm concerned, it's Denver's conference to lose at this point. And I don't know how much more strength and innate shot making ability that LeBron James can get out of spite. Because I think you feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I'm starting to feel like Aaron Rodgers, for his past couple of seasons, not the one that just immediately ended, but the past couple of them, was simply running on spite. And that can drive you to do a number of pretty cool things, but you know, for as combustive as it is, and as much as it can drive you forward, it can burn out quicker than you think. And Alright, just in case you're wondering, there is still technically a baseball game going on. Rays have somehow managed to get 2 outs on them from the Pirates. Currently at a 1-0 for Wander Franco, who is up again. Alright. Shh, Angie. Oh, catcher assistance making that a strike. One coming in, that'll be chopped to the shortstop, and easy hitch and throw to get them out of the third. All right, my box score is finally caught up, and we're about to be in the top of the fourth. All right, well, I have to say, the excitement has been absolutely scintillating. You have to agree for this game. But we've gotten through a third of it so far. I'm going to take just a little pause for the cause. Gotta hit the head, stretch my legs a little bit, and we will return for the rest of however much remains of Tampa Bay versus Pittsburgh after this on another stupid sports show. Wow. Right as I get back into it for this game, the Pirates rip a single out to right field, and there's Mr. Andrew McCutchen, the hit by pitch magnet for all those years in Pittsburgh. They've already got somebody warming up in the bullpen for the Pirates. Meanwhile, McCutchen will strike out. Looks like we might get another runner stranded in this inning. No, Monty, you're not going out to fight the turkeys. Or the other ferals. No. Alright, there's a ball the catcher managed to get in front of before Pirates even managed to think about stealing a base. 1-0. Diaz almost confused himself, was about to try to throw to second, but then was like, oh, I could just run over to first, because we only need the one out. So, everybody has those moments where they forget about what's going on. I guess the good news is we're now in the middle of the fourth, so you can't be too angry about the pace of the game, I suppose. Yeah, but hang on. Well, just because I need to make sure that he is okay. Such confusion. Why? Why would I do this to you? Oh. All you wanted was to go outside and scare the ferals away from the food bowl. Get lots of attention from the UPS driver, maybe the mailman even. But instead I have to be in here streaming on midday. Well, I should be out letting you eat the grass and try to chase the birds. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That is absolutely right. And so he must register his protests as loudly as he can. Of course, not when he's directly on camera. And as you can imagine, Angie is not happy at all about the fact that he's in here right now. All right. There you go, buddy. Go back to your patrol, and what do you know? We've got a new pitcher out for the Pirates. For the bottom of the fourth. As Mr. Hernandez. I believe the first name was Jose, but I couldn't be too sure about that. Oh, perfect. Well, if that stays broken, then I'll worry about it. All right, first pitch from Hernandez flies wild and high. 1-0 to Randy Arozarena, who grounded into a double play in his first at-bat. Able to get a strike there on a swing. Another big cut that leads to a foul. And just like that, we're at 1-2. We also have Gato over here. Unfortunately, she's still blocked by the logo on that side. Someday I'll find a good arrangement for all of this. Oh man, Hernandez looks like he's about to let this guy get back into the at-bat. We're now up to 2-2. What do you got for us now? There's a cut that backs him up to the warning track. Holy crap, another solo shot for the Tampa Bay Rays. And it is now 2-0. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the bottom of the fourth as well. The bottom of the fifth. Oh yeah, I am definitely excited for that. You know. No doubt. All right, on the next at-bat, we start with some catcher assistance to get us a called strike on low. Hernandez tries a low curve, and that will be 1-1. Let's see if it still says bot. Let's check. Yeah, that just kind of disappeared. I am a little unsure of where it went. But it appears some stuff is starting to break within my damn OBS. Fan-friggin-tastic. That was a good effort by Lowe to get the base, but no, damn. Throw was just a half step ahead, and now we are at out number 1. Oh. Okay. So see that the bottom of the 5th has what it's supposed to have. Well. Okay, I can't wait till we get a chance to recreate that. Holy shit. 'Cause that was a unique glitch that I should probably work out at a certain point. And apparently somebody just got a double, and there's another pitcher warming up in the bullpen. Oh, God. No. Oh, no. All right, we got a called strike on this at bat for Walls. Little outside, but upstairs, 1-1. Yes, we're all sticklers of one kind or another. This guy is just full of deep, good wisdom today here on Rays Baseball. This is the Rays announcer, in case you were wondering. 2-1, now's the count. God, is Hernandez going to make it more than one inning? Nice slider, gets it to 2-2. You know what? If he's already on the happy sauce, then I don't know. I guess he's running on Atlantic time if it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Now we have foul tip back. Walls extends the at bat. Okay, no pitch. I thought that was going to be a pitch clock violation, but Walls called time. I think that's going to be his only timeout for this at bat. Now we get the 2-2. Popped up along the right side. Are they going to go for it along the first base line? They are. And Santana will get the second out of the inning. Hold up the runner at second. No, my favorite moment is to listen to see whether the announcer's soul is dying as they have to do an ad read. Like, every time one of those ad reads comes up for the NHL in Roblox, because the NHL is in Roblox now, I can just hear them stealing up the minimal level of enthusiasm that they need to just get through the read and get back to the game. Oh, it's wonderful. All right, Luke Raley is up now. Got an 0-1 count to him. Popped up on his last at bat. That pitch is a little low. We're at 1 ball, 1 strike over here. And I guess fouled out of play. 1-2. Okay. Luke, it is the only sponsor that we need. It is Whorehound old-fashioned hard candies made with natural Whorehound herb tea and brewed and steeped in copper kettles to enhance the Whorehound flavor. Whorehound. All right. We have made it through. We got to the top of the 5th. Folks, we are this close to being halfway through the game. Oh, no, wait, we could be halfway through the game. Use the check code ASS at checkout to get slapped by the cashier. I see you've used that code before. Oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why are we stacking food on each other's head at the checkers? That does not seem like something that normal teenagers do. Unless they're like really, really stoned and it's 1 in the morning. I mean, even in my weirder days, I never tried to leave a mess for the people to clean up. I'd worked food service. That was just not cool. Sorry. Commercials making me sad about humanity again, but it's all right because we have Cat. So everything is cool. Favorite alcoholic drink, man. I gotta be honest, there's one that I can go to, and I've made it on here once or twice. It's called the Scofflaw. Rye, dry vermouth, lemon juice, and grenadine. You know, it's not exactly a hardcore drink and it looks like a cosmopolitan, but it's got interesting flavor to it. And it's one that I will regularly buy the ingredients for again and again. All right, we made it back to the top of the 5th, and we've got now an 1-1 count. That pitch from Eflin hung on the outside corner. Not that one. Low in the zone. It goes after it anyway. 1-2. I had been wondering about that. Let me see. Major League Baseball scores. Oh, meanwhile, we just got another strikeout. Pirates are not really getting it together in this game. They're just outmatched by the pitchers of Tampa Bay. I just wanted to see the previous scores. All right, so the first game they played, it was 4-1, and they didn't end up scoring until the 5th inning. That's when all the scoring happened, was right in the middle innings. And here they scored first and then in the 3rd and then never again when they lost 8-1 yesterday. So all right, currently we've got a checked swing on Connor Joe for a 2-1 count. Still 1 out, top of the 5th. Oh, I understand. Hopefully we can have a more entertaining distraction later tonight when it's the Leafs versus the Panthers. But, we can work up to it with whatever this has been. Which I guess we could just title Tampa Bay making a case to just hand them the World Series trophy and get it over with. All right, Joe's worked himself into a 2-2 situation. Eflin delivers the 2-2, and we have another one fouled off into the stands. It bounces between a few spectators, nobody able to get a hand on it. Oh my god, they're actually throwing in those side-by-side ads during pitches now. Holy shit. That's a called third strike to Connor Joe. And Joe doesn't like that. He has a couple of words for the umpire. And I don't blame him for where the flight of that ball was. It went in and out and just at the knee level. Honestly, Tim, this has got to be one of the weirder seasons, it feels like, in recent memory for Major League Baseball. Yeah, right. I mean, right now, the Rays are absolutely dominating. The AL East is still holding all the wild card spots in the American League. And the Pirates, of all teams, are making a case for postseason play. That'll be a line out to center. As out number 3, we move to the middle of the 5th. All right, we discovered one of the local deals. Papa John's gives half price off pizzas the day after Tampa Bay Rays score 6 or more runs. Okay. Hello, Mr. Tim. And Tyler is here as well. Hope you're all doing well. Well, just like the Bruins were making a case to just hand them the Stanley Cup. Yep, pizza at 6. Well, happy early birthday, Tyler. I hope you get a nice killer robot. Okay, now we've gotten to that interesting bullshit that happened earlier where the damn things aren't showing up. All right. Let's see what's going on with the bottom of the 5th. Okay. You're there. Is there some kind of weird exception? No. Yep, I got no idea where those couple of pieces of media went, and I'm going to have to write that down for a little bit of tech support that I'll have to deal with. No, I can't write on a cleaning wipe. That won't help at all. Oh my god, do they have a new pitcher in there now? Oh my god, they do. The Pirates have a new pitcher in there, and they're already at 3-1 on their first batter in the... Oh god. Oh yeah, Tyler, the whole schedule is posted in the community page. That one's gonna get popped up to deep center. Doesn't have to quite get to the warning track, but it will be easily fielded for out number 1. Okay. Home out 0. Inning and diamond vanish on the baseball scene. Sorry, just putting together a support ticket so that I can talk to the IT department later about what is making the graphics screw up. And yes, Tim, I will be live for Leafs Game 2 against the Florida Panthers. This is a perfect opportunity for the Leafs to show that they belong here, get back in this series, kind of lay a little smackdown on the upstarts. I went a little too inside. 2-2. Meanwhile, True North is apparently on the good vitamins because he's on the Carefree Highway. And Tyler's got some good holiday planning going, man. Sounds like a good birthday. At 2-2, completely misses. Ends up bouncing to the backstop. Now a full count. This is Margot's, the 9th batter in the lineup. 0 for 1 so far this game. Draws the walk. Okay, now we're back at the top of the order with Diaz. Damn, was able to get that call on the inside corner. I didn't expect it. Okay, must have considered the height enough to do it. All right. This one will be skied high, mid-center field. Coming in from center to get it. We have now 2 gone. Oh, look who's back up. Wander Franco again. Yeah, I'll be honest, Tyler, as soon as I saw Logan Paul getting involved with WWE, yeah, that was kind of my signal to cut ties. And I just couldn't follow along. Oh, you don't say. So that's Gangnam Style. Santana giving Margot a nice pat on the helmet before throwing it back. Wow, Margot wearing a flipper hand. Margot's got a flipper hand. Why does he have a flipper hand? Can anybody explain the flipper hand? It's some kind of protective covering that he has on his left hand. However, William, he's still a piece of shit. Nice job by Reynolds to run in and get the third out of the inning, strand the runner at first. And up we go to the top of the sixth. Oh, well. I think they're starting to get the speed back up again. Yeah, and bring back Mr. T and Cyndi Lauper. I mean, Cyndi Lauper did more for getting wrestlers paid by hiring Captain Lou Albano to be in all those music videos than Vince McMahon ever does. Oh, I shouldn't open my mouth sometimes. Oh, well. Okay, other question for everybody who is currently here. I don't know if anyone was able to get a view of or keep track of the Oilers Knights game. That seems to be the one that's flying under most people's radars right now. Just because we know we've got the Panthers, Leafs, and we've got Carolina, making an example of New Jersey, and the Kraken scaring everybody. So is it just being taken as read that the Knights are expected to take care of the Oilers? Oh, Eflin only has 54 pitches, so that's apparently why he's still out in the sixth inning. Okay. Actually, other way around are most picks. Most people have the Oilers going. Really? Well, Luke is definitely gone off the deep end. He's been reduced to the meme songs. Oh, Eflin, that pitch going way outside. We are now at a full count on this at bat. Having to run in as the shortstop. Did he get it just in time to take care of Bay? Most people picked the Leaves and Oilers. Wait a minute. Yeah, it somehow actually doesn't surprise me, because I think people would also like to really root for an all-Canada Stanley Cup just to watch the NHL lose their shit and figure out how to market it to Americans. Oh God, Bettman would have to be placed on a close watch. And maybe his shoelaces taken away. And down he goes swinging. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And is out number 2 for the Pirates. Alright, Marcano is up now for the Pirates. Catcher assistance gets a called strike on the first pitch. Don't worry, we'll get something interesting on the screen as soon as this part of the inning ends, I promise. We're at 1-1. Damn. Hard cut on an inside ball. When will the Jets sign Mason Crosby? And a called strike 3 gets the Rays out of the top of the 6th. Oof. Let me see. Okay. I think we have a culprit. Hang on. Pardon me for a moment. I gotta... Within a month? Alright, I figured it out. I figured it out. Yeah, I heard about it, Tyler. I heard about it. And if it was up to me, it would be the last time that Jackson Mahomes ended up getting headlines like that again. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that about Ruggs too. Yeah, you know, whatever. Whatever he's able to beg away. It was the Leafs' 7th game of the playoffs. They're not allowed to win those. All right. Valid point. You have obviously years of data to back this up from obviously watching Leaf games and seeing them losing the 7th game of the playoffs. Point. But is there enough data to confirm or disconfirm their future performance beyond that? Because as we know, as our old friends Stained would say, it's been a while. Let me know about that as Randy Arozarena comes back up to bat again. Got a 1-1 count. Do we have an... Is that a different pitcher? Nope, that's the same one from last inning. Damn, they are dedicated to this guy. There might be a long-term contract in his future. 12 straight 7th games over 20 years. Yep. See? But I'd imagine that the data pool for number of games beyond that is a little bit smaller, so I don't know how many definite conclusions can be drawn. You can just think of this postseason as adding to the data set, giving you better indications about what's to come. We're at 2-2, by the way. Thank you once again for being here on this midday Thursday, another stupid sports showcast as Rosarena strikes out. This day, of course, as our many stupid sports show broadcasts brought to you by Whorehound old-fashioned hard candies made with natural Whorehound herb tea brewed and steeped in copper kettles to enhance the natural Whorehound flavor. Whorehound. And just like that, Lowe is up to bat again. Already has worked up to a 2-0 count. That last one going way inside, up near his friggin' chest. On the 2-0, gets him to swing at a belt-level fastball. 2-1. And hello, MKI. You can take Luke's word for that on that one, folks. He's tried it. He knows it works. All right, now the pitcher's worked back up to a full count. Oh, I'm doing good. Pirates aren't doing so good. They just walked somebody, so... they're going to have to deal with that now. Yeah. Well, Tyler. Damn, meanwhile we've already got a stolen base. You know, I like to think that we've kind of reached the point as a society that we can agree that a person can just suck, no matter which tab A they choose to put in whoever's slot B. So I think it really kind of doesn't matter, which set of danglies he likes to fondle. Jackson Mahomes is still kind of an awful person. So... Yeah, he did. He got that home run like a couple of innings ago, I think. Or maybe it was last inning. This game is just really blurring together, as you can tell. Actually, we might have this reviewed. There's a possibility Lowe might have been tagged out because he overshot the bag as he was sliding. Pittsburgh saves their challenge because they were able to overturn it. The runner's out. Damn. Oh, yeah. No, he had his... That was the thing. The ref had his fist ready to go to pump the out, but he was looking. He couldn't get around to get a good look at the actual tag on the ground, and so by the time he was there, Lowe had gotten his hand back onto the bag, which is why he gave the safe call. Okay. All right. We're now at 2-0 on Paredes, who will pop out to center. And that will end the inning. Damn. That was quick. And now, yeah, I saw MKI. And the fact that they were shelling Justin Verlander for runs, chef's kiss. Absolutely perfect. No complaints. Don't change it. I myself, now that we've gotten through 6 innings, I'm going to take myself a little pause for the cause and we will be back for the rest of Ray's Pirates here on another Stupid Sports Show very shortly. Alright, we are finally back. Rather late in the top of the 7th, I will say. Had to check on Monty, see that he wasn't too forlorn about not being able to go out quite yet. Aw, then my White Sox have managed to keep the Twins scoreless through the 2nd. I'm so proud of them. Also, is anyone else a little surprised that the Orioles are currently the only team making a challenge to the Rays in the AL East right now? The friggin' Orioles. Alright, Sawinski's up to bat for the Pirates. Runner on second. 1 ball, no strikes. Eflin's still in there at 76 pitches so far. Able to get one fastball on the inside for 1-1. Yeah, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if you all have seen the film, and I'm talking like the original film from late 1950s, 12 Angry Men. But there's this minor subplot in there about, because one of the jurors has tickets to Yankees hosting Cleveland. He wants to make it there for the opening pitch. And he asks another juror if he's a Yankees fan, and the other juror says no, Baltimore, and it is exactly said Baltimore. That's like getting hit in the head with a crowbar once a night. I mean, who do they have besides good greenskeepers? And people have been saying that back in the 50s, everybody. So, yeah. They have not exactly been a long-respected franchise. If your team's inability to get their shit together has been immortalized in one of the best courtroom dramas of stage or screen. So, yeah. Oh yeah, tonight should be fun for the playoff hockey fans. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Game 2 is also in Scotiabank. So, it's doubly important, for Toronto to hold on to this game. And then Seattle-Dallas, man. Like, honestly, I actually remember saying earlier in the season when I first saw the Dallas Stars playing that they reminded me a lot of Boston. And that was at a time when, in the regular season, when, Boston was just dominating everybody. And I'm starting to wonder if my comparison was more right than I expected, considering Boston's performance in the playoffs. Luke, I think you would love it, is honestly, it is a great example of just putting different characters in a situation and then seeing how they bounce off of each other. It's awesome. And what do you know? We've got another pitcher in for the Pirates. This time it's Holderman. Starts with a fouled off strike to Mr. Walls. It's 1 for 2 on the day. Another pitch fouled off, 0-2. not so much exciting, Ron, but pretty educational, I would say. I'm not going to go out there and say that the Pirates are overrated. I will say that if they did make it to the World Series and had to face the Rays, you could just hand the trophy to Tampa Bay, as the team stands now. However, they've been able to kind of limit them and their mistakes. So yes. Let's get out of that inning and into one where things are actually happening. After I lost the stream for a while, oh, look at that. They already have 2 outs and they're back up to Bethencourt. Damn. Holderman working the plate. 0-2. Holy crap. We just had a pitcher strike out the side for the Pirates in the 7th inning. Okay, cool. Off we go to the 8th. That's just what's happening now, really. Oh God, what did I put? This might have been a brain fart moment on my part. Hang on. Let me see, what did I put in the schedule? Alright, time for me to... Yeah. Yeah, I think I definitely got the schedule wrong on that regard. So, yes. If I remember correctly, Florida-Toronto is going to start at 6 p.m. Central. So, that's what time I'll be live tonight for that. And I'll be honest, I'd still like to go live for Celtics 76ers. I still think that could be the closest of these games, of these series. I'll just make a few more tech support notes here. And yeah. Okay. All right. Now, like I said, it has the potential. I'm choosing to believe in the 76ers. Maybe not to win, but at least make the series interesting. That big chop gets It's fielded very well by the second baseman, and that is a quick out. All right. Now we have Hayes coming up. He singled in the third, so he's 1 for 2 today. Can he do anything here? Just watch a called strike get thrown in. That's about it at the moment. And yes, of course, there is somebody who is warming up again in the Pirates bullpen. You're now at 1-1. Delivery from Thompson. Drifts outside, 2-1. So yeah, I am planning to do Celtics Sixers tomorrow, and I will still do Leafs Panthers tonight, just because I wanted to. So I'm gonna. Hayes flies out. Second out now. They only have 4 more outs to get back into this. So yeah, if this is the kind of scintillating action that you usually expect from baseball, then you're probably rooting for the Rays right now just so that it'll be over with. Is up. That was even on him. I could tell that was a ball. Nice try, catcher. Got chopped down the first base line. And it's another easy out. I might as well properly update the box score to indicate that somewhere in there the Pirates did get another hit, but this is just kind of where we stand right now. Just watching an early series sweep between 2 teams leading the top of their divisions. Angie, I apologize for this, but your presence is needed. Oh, damn. If I was subscribed to Bally Sports Sun, I could get the Florida Insider Fishing Report. Oh. Damn my being out of market. Thank you, Angie. It was much appreciated. You can throw up on my stuff later. I promise, okay? Oh, Angie does not need an aquarium. Honestly, giving her the power to decide who lives and who dies in any setting, yeah, no. Before it was 1994, they didn't make the playoffs for 9 years. Ooh. I guess swing on. Oh, got a new pitcher, of course. Robert Stevenson in now for the Pirates. And who is up again but Margot? Was able to get a called strike on that while high and outside the plate. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Angie's already, you know, not thrilled about the fact that even though technically Monty is a minion for her, the fact that she has to share the space with him still grates her. She would not do well with a puppy. Oh. All right, outside to Diaz, 1-0. Alex Karl gets a walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth to lift the Nationals over the Cubs 4-3. And Diaz gets another one. Another solo home run. Whew. And that one by Franco only manages to get as far as the very beginning of the outfield. It is easily handled for out number 2. Well, all right, Luke is happy, and I'm sure somewhere Logan is happy about the Cubs losing today as well. And Tigers are still leading the Mets 2-0. Thank you, New York Mets. We can always depend on you to bring a little brightness into our day. 1-0 count. Catcher assistance makes it 1-1. Called strike for Randy Arozarena. And we get the pitch interrupted because the ball got away from the Rays bullpen and they did not want to interfere with play. Okay. All right. We'll try it again. It'll float upstairs and outside. 2-1. Last time Leafs won a series not in a Game 7, 2004 over the Senators, was way back in 1988 in Game 5 over the Quebec Nordiques. Have a timeout by the batter. They're one and only. White Sox still leading the Twins at the top of the 4th. There's movement in the Rays bullpen as we get the 2-2 that sails up and becomes a full count. And he waits for it, and another one curving to the outside, ball 4. Easy walk to first. Let's go over to the scores, see if anything truly awful has and missed. Okay, you know, the Angels being on top of the Cardinals 10-2 in the top of the third. You know, that was all right. Well, it's actually 11-5 in the top of the sixth. So, you know, Orioles are leading the Royals 8-4 at the bottom of the third. Wow. Oh man, today is just ridiculous. He takes his time with the tag. That was the most passive aggressive slow tag by a first baseman that I've ever seen. Swing and miss, meanwhile, for Lowe puts us at 1-1. Your cousin's grandson? Oh, damn, they actually managed to get him on that stolen base attempt. Ooh. They will not challenge it. We go to the top of the ninth. Alright, what relation to me? So, your cousins... something in the realm of great-grandnephew? Oh God, they want to sell me some big time bats with the engraved signatures of the entire Tampa Ray roster on them. Oh, the temptation. It is a struggle to fight that temptation. And meanwhile, the Brewers and the Rockies are getting underway at Coors Field. Best of luck, Brewers. You might be able to pick up a game on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Get control of the NL Central back in your grasp. Zach Eflin will go down with 7 innings pitched officially, 3 hits, no earned runs, 10 strikeouts on the day. The Pirates have had only one batter in scoring position. It was off of that one double that they got earlier. And Castro swings on a low pitch from Jason Adam. Make it 0-1. Goes up and away. 1-1 now. Yes, is clinician a word? It is indeed. Yeah. The conversations between the announcers are starting to get to me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're related, Logan, so I don't know if there'll be any conflict of interest if you root for him to help you in baseball. You understand what I mean. I gotcha. We've made it up to 1 and 2. Pitch by Adam, curves in and gets the whiff. 1 out. First cousin twice removed. Yeah, I know there's some system for how the whole removed things works. I don't know exactly how that is. Marcano's up now, is 0 for 3 on the day, and that strike isn't going to help matters. Meanwhile, Yelich gets a leadoff homer for the Brewers. You guys are going to be back in first place before you know it. Another swing and a miss. This could go by very quickly. Oh. Oh. Oh, fun. Oh. Oof. Damn. Hit by pitch. We now have somebody on first base for the Pirates in the top of the 9th. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Hello, Angie. Brian Reynolds. That's Brian with the B, not the guy who owns Mint Mobile and pretty soon a third of Canada. Oh my God. He went for the tag and he could not hold on to the ball, and now the Pirates have runners on first and second. Oh man. Things just suddenly got very, very stupid in this game. Okay. I think that they might actually score this as an error. That pitch, however, is a strike. Could we get some good derp to end the game? 0-1. Curving in for an 0-2. Very low. But apparently just enough on McCutcheon. And McCutcheon goes down swinging. Whew. All right, that is out number 2. The tying run will be at the plate. Carlos Santana. And that ball will fall into the gap, bounce off the wall. We will get at least a double out of this, and now it is a one-run game. Yeah, that is a double. I repeat, a double that drove in 2 runs for the Pirates. And it also took a high bounce when it went off the wall. Yeah. This is I don't get it. They're having the at Mound conference right now. Yep, that's officially an error that will be recorded instead of a hit for the Rays. That error could be what costs them the game if this nonsense is allowed to continue. And Rowdy Tellez, meanwhile, has got the Brewers up 2-0 off a solo home run. I appreciate the updates, Logan. And Sawinski will just watch that one go low to the outside. 1-0 the count. Adam lining up again. Looks back at second. Perfect strike right there. 1-1. Yeah, it'll be kind of hilarious. Maybe it can happen. Catches the outside corner on that one. I called strike 2. People getting on their feet here in Tampa Bay. That pitch goes in the dirt, however. 2-2. They're trying to get him even more rowdy with the welcome to the jungle opening. At least that guy is actually looking after his kids instead of letting him just wantonly crawl around on the steps. 2-2, and it chops foul. Hello, Ishii. We could get something silly here at the end of this game. Pirates haven't scored until just now because of an error and a double. And right now, a go-ahead run is at the plate with 2 outs. And another foul ball. Sawinski is going to fight through this one. So all the Rays players are up on the rail, hoping this will end and they don't have to go out on the field for the bottom of the 9th. 2-2 pitch is on the outside, full count. Yes, Angie is over here. She has been duly embarrassed and humiliated, as is the custom, on the channel already. You can go back and catch that earlier if you really need to. Ooh. And he gets ball 4. He walked him. Okay. Okay, Connor Joe is now up to bat for the Pirates. First pitch is very inside from Adam. 1-0. Get a little conference between the pitcher and catcher for a moment. All right, come on, Adam. You can't, You can't fall apart now. Logan's counting on you, man. All right, Ishii. Hope the rest of your day goes well. Adam looking back at second, releases the 1-0 pitch. Called strike, 1-1. On the inside part of the plate. And anybody else who's lurking, hello. Hope you've been enjoying, well, this sudden upturn into excitement that we got. That one goes wide. It's 2-1. The New York Rangers have been fined $1.3 million for cap manipulation and conduct detrimental to the league's competition. Oh. Ooh. Here's the 2-1. Swung and fouled back into the netting. 2-2. He does appear to be that, Mr. MKI. And the outpatients are out in force. Here supporting on the Devil Rays tonight. Here comes the 2-2 from Adam. Swung and missed. Strike 3. Game is over. Oof. Had to pitch himself out of a jam, but Yes, friendly reminders. Blackhawks only fined $2 million for the Brad Aldrich shit, so priorities. And, well, honestly, folks, oh, they filed their paperwork incorrectly. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Yes, that is true. Now the Brewers don't have to work as hard to try to overtake them in the NL Central again. They got swept by the Rays in this little 3-game series. Hello, John Jay. Just pulling up to the finish of the game that the Pirates made interesting for a brief moment, but they ended up striking out to end it. Yeah. Well, thanks for being here, Logan. Do appreciate it always. And yeah, that does it. Whole bunch of tedium, and then one burst of possibility at the end. Sometimes it's just how it goes. True North is absolutely right. Never write the little box that says, do not write in this space. Meanwhile, thank you everybody who has been here. We will see, Logan, about bingo. I wasn't planning to do it until the weekend. Maybe if I can get a board together, we can. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for tuning in to another Stupid Sports Show. I'm Jim B here on 106.9 Click FM. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.